Taking a look at our weather headlines, snow is expected tomorrow, as I've been talking about, and it's also going to be cold all week, continuing that pattern that we've seen over the past couple of days. Currently from our Capitol Federal Skycam in Concordia, you can see that snow still on the ground from those storms yesterday, and that plans to stay there as we go into tonight, with those temperatures being in the 20s and in the teens. And from our Skycam in Manhattan, currently just cloudy conditions. Same story from downtown Topeka, as those Christmas lights are set up down there. And as we take a look from downtown Emporia, similar conditions. You can see the Christmas wreaths on the light post down there as well. 24 degrees right now in Topeka, 27 in Emporia, 22 in Manhattan, 17 out in Concordia. Overall cloudy area wide right now, as you can see. And as we take a look at advisories, watches, and warnings, we are expecting to have a winter weather advisory in effect from around midnight now instead of 3 a.m. till around 6 p.m. tomorrow evening. And that covers the whole viewing area overall. And as we take a look at our wind speeds right now, they have calmed down a little bit, between 5 and 10 miles per hour. Our wind gusts between around 5 and 15 miles per hour. Wind chills, though, still are pretty cold in the teens and single digits. 15-degree wind chill in Topeka, 19 in Emporia, 13 in Manhattan, and 6 out in Concordia. So it does feel frigid right now. Over the next 24 hours, we won't escape below freezing, as we'll be just in the 20s overall going throughout this evening, tonight, and tomorrow, before we finally see those temperatures rise a little bit on Tuesday. Overall tonight in the teens and the 20s, cloudy skies are expected. Tomorrow we will be in the 20s, and we will see snowy conditions. Snow showers will be abundant. Tuesday's forecast overall 30s and 40s, and we will be mostly clear. As we track out over the next 24-48 hours, you can see we start to see snow around midnight. We'll be in the 20s and wind chills in the teens. That as we continue into tomorrow morning around 5 a.m. when our morning show starts, we'll be in the 20s and the teens and 20s for our wind chills, and we continue to see snow with some heavier banding. Continues around lunchtime as well, and so we'll be in the 20s and the 20s for both our temperatures and wind chills. As we go towards your evening commute, that's when we start to clear out. We may still have a little bit of snow in the area, though, by then. But overall, your travel impacts will happen during your morning commute, your noon commute, and your afternoon commute home from work, because there will still be snow on the roads. And as we go into Tuesday, you have those winds turning from the southwest. We'll start to get warmer air. Overall, it will be in the 20s for your temperatures and teens for your wind chills. Going into Tuesday, warming up above freezing finally into the afternoon, into the 40s. Overall, possible snowfall totals, about 4 inches for the northeasternmost parts of our viewing area. Then we have a strip in the middle that could see between around 2 and 4 inches of snow. You could see 2, 3, or 4 inches. Up here, you probably won't see past 5 inches. There's a low likelihood anyway of that area reaching 4. And then this lighter blue area, 1 to 2 inches of snow, probably on the higher ends for the more northern portions of this light blue area. And then in white, the area in white will get around trace amounts to 1 inch of snow. Overall, taking a look at your 8-day forecast, we're going to see that snow tomorrow, going to be chilly and frigid. Tuesday, we warm up a little bit, mostly clear skies. Wednesday, we will be cold and we'll be in the 30s. We see a cold front move through Wednesday into Thursday, bringing back frigid temperatures for Thursday, then warming up into the weekend before another frontal passage going Saturday into Sunday, bringing us back into the 30s going into next week.